What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rich Nice back once again. What's good, fam? So today we're back on beast mode. This is our 2015 Hellcat. Today we're going to do some engine upgrades. We already have 1100cc injectors. We already have 180-degree thermostat. We already deleted our mid pipes. We also have a 285 pulley, and as you can see here, a 285 pulley gives you 3 to 4 pounds of boost, and we're going to this Metco 2.65, and 2.65, as you can see right here, gives you 5 to 6 pounds of boost. So we're going to up the boost on this. We also got some dry pulleys, which will be the tensioner right here and the idler pulley, which is the smooth pulley down here. We'll get those upgraded along with the actual pulley itself. So the biggest thing when taking this loose, before you take your green belt off, we also got a new one of those, is just to loosen these up, because they're put in here with Loctite. And then you just loosen them all up. Don't take them all the way out, but just loosen them up. That way, when you release the tension off your belt, you can just lay your belt to the side. These you really don't have to worry about because they go straight into the block, so you should be able to crack those loose pretty easy. This one and this one here. And then you'll be able to finish taking these out. This should be able to spin freely, and we'll get the new one installed. We'll put these back in and everything like that. So I will go ahead and get these loosened up, and then I'll get these idler and tension pulleys loosened up, and then we'll be ready to install. So while I do that, y'all go ahead and watch the intro, and we'll be back.
Dark side, light this bitch up.
All right, we got our tension pulley out. There is a ring right here. You can see it says 392 on it right here. So this is our new one. I'm assuming this will fit on here just like this. And we'll get the bolt in it. But first, we need to get the smooth one out, and it's the same 15 millimeter. And here's our smooth pulley. There's the part number. So I will figure these out. All right, the kit does say put some Loctite on here. I'm not gonna put a whole lot. So we got Loctite. Now this will be a whole lot easier if you take this hose out of the way, but we're trying to do this semi-fast. So put Loctite on. I'm gonna put some Loctite on this one, and I'll get these installed. I don't want to bore you, and then we'll. All right, so what I did learn is if you take this upper heater hose out the way, you'll have so much more room to get all the tools you need in there. I was being lazy and didn't want to take it off, and I ended up just taking it off just because it made life a whole lot easier. So again, when you start putting your bolts in, especially on this upper pulley for your blower, make sure you use some blue Loctite. It comes in the kit, so you don't need a whole lot. Just make sure you put some on your threads. That way they don't back out. So I will get the upper pulley on. I will get the hose put back on. I don't want to bore you with that. And then I'll get this belt put back on, and then we'll be back to finish it up. All right, just wanted to show you the difference real quick. This is the 2.85 inch, and you see it has an 8 on it. This is the 2.6, and you can see it has a 6 on it. And you can see that the 8 is a little bit bigger than the 6. So this means this one is going to spin a whole lot faster than this one will. So also just make sure when you torque them down, 25 to 35 foot-pounds for your pulleys, your idler pulley and your tension pulley. And then once we get to the actual snout pulley, I'll let you know what the specs are on it. And it says right here, make sure that you use blue locking type compound on the 6 pulley bolts and the cover. So this is the cover that covers all the bolts up so you can't see them, to make it look all nice and pretty. So again, I'll get all this installed and we'll be back. All right, YouTube, we got our pulleys on, we got our belt on, everything is tight like it's supposed to be. Only thing we got left to do is put our hose on, and we'll call this job complete. As you can see, brother out here sweating because it's hot, and it's 9:45 at night, so it is what it is. So it's a real simple job. It shouldn't take you more than about an hour, if that, if you're straight on it. Everything that I have came from Metco. And the only reason I went with Metco, and I know there's a lot of other companies out there like grip pulleys and everything else. So I went with Metco because when we put this pulley on about 6 years ago, that's the company that was out there. So they already had the quick change out feature on it. So we just stayed with what we know. And we'll go back to the tuner. We'll get it retuned. And see if we can make some horsepower out of this thing finally. As always, thank you for sticking around. If you want to see how much horsepower this thing is going to make, come on back. Hit the bell, hit the like, hit the subscribe. It helps me grow the channel. It'll give you notifications every time we do a new project. We still got to install this right here before we take it to the dyno next week, and a couple other small things. So Again, as always, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Till next time, peace.